Hey everybody, this is Julie, and I'm recording this from Thunder Canyon. So I'm very excited to be here. My husband and I are here for a week, leaving on Monday, but it's very peaceful out here. And I'm here, like I said, with excitement, but I've also got some sorrow with that. So today I'm going to just kind of talk about what's happening and everything. But I want to start with Ecclesiastes 3, verses 1, 2, and 4. There is a time for everything and a season for every activity under heaven, a time to be born and a time to die. And then verse 4, a time to weep and a time to laugh, a time to mourn and a time to dance. And those verses are kind of like opposites a little bit, I guess you want to say. And I do have excitement being here. I've wanted a camper for a while, and we almost got one in the beginning of the year, but things happened and we backed out of the deal, and then just we got this one, and you can kind of see it behind me, and it is parked here at Thunder Canyon, and I'm excited to have it. But along with that excitement and joy, there's sorrow. It was our good friends that had this camper, and he recently passed away, and they sold it, and we bought it from them. And it was a blessing to her, and it was a blessing to us, but it's also kind of bittersweet because it was theirs, and he's no longer here to enjoy it. But we can bring it on. We can bring on the memories and continue on with that. And we know that we can have joy and have sorrow at the same time. And we'll be having the sorrow a little bit later next week. But right now we can enjoy and we can have fun and we can just be at peace here. And it's a little hard. I'm not going to say it's not. But we're enjoying it, and we know that we will continue to enjoy it. And she's excited that we bought it from them, because that was a big burden to her, and she didn't know what she was going to do or how to get rid of it. And I felt that God was leading us to buy it from her, and so we did. And this is our first week here, our first week owning it, and we enjoy Thunder Canyon. It's very peaceful. You can hear the birds in the background, but we're having a good time, and I know we'll have more times down here. We're not that far away from here, so we can come down whenever we want. And I hope that our friend will come down too. It may be a little too soon for her, but I hope at this point that she will, and that she'll be able to have some joy again, and I know she will. And the other verse I want to talk about is Romans 15, verse 13. May the God of hope fill you with all joy and peace as you trust in him, so that you may overflow with hope by the power of the Holy Spirit. And I can have that because of the Holy Spirit. I can have it even though there's sorrow and there's mourning and there's death involved in us getting this camper. But it was all God appointed. And if you would have heard and seen how it all kind of flowed together, it was just a God thing. And now I know why our camper didn't go through in the beginning of the year. Is because God had something better and something else for us to do. And so we all got it. She got the financial burden off of her, and we have the camper now. And I know, and I can be excited and have joy, because I know that when he reached heaven, when Jesus wrapped his arms around him, I know he heard, "Well done, good and faithful servant." And there's hope, just like Romans 15:13 says. There's joy and peace in that, knowing that he's with Jesus. Thank you, guys. I hope hope someday we can all get down here and have a revival and a reunion down here at Thunder Canyon. Thank you. Have a good day. Bye-bye.